Welcome to GWT TV. Today I'm going to share with you what we call a 5-minute card presentation. It's a very quick overview of our incredible business plan, as well as our magnificent luxury designer lines. You know, I've been in the industry for 24 years, and one of the major advantages that we have is that our product lines are very visual. Like if you're promoting a nutritional line or health product, the challenge always is that the product is not visual. So what you got to do is have someone actually try it for 90 days before they see results. And that is if they like the taste, and hopefully don't get a headache, and so on. So it takes 90 days to actually for them to see results. If it is a high-tech product, maybe some type of telecom services, you have to buy expensive equipment to even see if the service works. Well, with our product lines, it is visual. Within 3 seconds, you know that you absolutely love the business and the products, as well as it is something we're accustomed to since childhood. I mean, whether it's my 3-year-old who wants a bracelet, or when you get married, we exchange vows through jewelry, or when you pass away, you pass on to the next generation the jewels you've collected over time. So what we have is something that everyone can relate to. Doesn't matter the culture, the color, the religion, what country it is. Hence, we're in 75 countries in the first 8 years of operation. Now, the 5-minute card presentation is simple. Our business plan, in every package that you start with, is a silver package at $399 or a diamond package at $3,099. It comes with what's called a Glamour pack. This package comes with every business kit that goes out, regardless of which one you choose, and it has 7 Glamour packs in it. Now let's go through what is a Glamour pack. Glamour pack has 2 parts to it. One of them is the Mag pack, which is basically a world accolades we've been getting since we started. I mean, Global Wealth Trade now has been known, it's written about that it is the most accredited, it's the most talked about, has the most accolades by the media publication, business publications, non-industry publications. In fact, it's the only direct sales company in history that non-industry, non-MLM publications and media is interested in. And we've been talked about. In fact, some would say the media is mesmerized by Global Wealth Trade. Here's the very first publication that comes in the Mag Pack. It's the Direct Sales Business Journal. Of course, this is one of the oldest network marketing publications, and we were Company of the Month, and it basically says revolutionizing both the luxury fashion and jewelry industry, as well as the direct sales MLM industry. Tremendous publication here. Again, this is the MLM publication calling us the best and revolutionizing their industry. The next publication, an accolade we've received by Viva International, which is a fashion magazine in Atlanta. And we won Luxury Designer of the Year in 2011. As you can see, we featured with Jennifer Lopez. Tremendous article, tremendous credibility. Again, these are non-industry publications, and we won Luxury Designer of the Year. Preferred Magazine. Again, very posh magazine, and they have written about several times. In this particular case, we're very proud they've done a complete story on the top 10 luxury timepieces of the world. We're talking about Rolex, we talk about Patek Philippe, and Ferry President, which our latest release, was chosen on one of the top 10 best luxury timepieces in the world, next to Rolex and Patek. And we were not only featured inside, we're also featured on the cover of that magazine. The Mag Pack also comes with a very important Canadian Jewelers insert. Canadian Jewelers is one of the most respected jewelry trade publications in the world. It's been read all over the world. It's only available to jewelry manufacturers, jewelry stores, retailers, designers, and they wrote about our prestige collection very much 3 times. In this particular publication, they wrote, Ferry aims to be above all. The super luxury brand is becoming coveted for its craftsmanship and stunning design. Again, why is the world media so mesmerized by us? Because we've done things no one's ever done. In the jewelry world, no one's ever done a 21 karat gold composition luxury line. We're the first designer to ever do it in the history of 5,000-year-old industry of luxury jewelry. We also have in this publication, Woman of Wealth. This is our vice president and chief of design for all our products. She was featured with Oprah in that magazine. Again, it's nice to know that you have principals in the company that are well respected around the globe. One of the biggest accolades we received was from the American Business Journal. they had actually featured us twice. The first time when Warren Buffett was on the cover, and the second time they placed us on the cover. We're extremely proud because in the same publication that we were on the cover, we had Prime Minister of Canada, Prime Minister Harper was featured inside. 3 US congressmen, including Newt Gingrich, was featured inside. The CEO of Wikipedia was featured inside. They chose our company for the cover. Again, great accolade, and it's something that it makes it so much easier for our consultants to go promote, because when the world media is mesmerized by your company and promoting and writing about your company, it makes your job much easier from a third-party credibility point of view to promote. We also have Canadian Business Journal, 8-page expose. Again, the Business Journal only goes to CEOs of Canada, US, and Australia. We're talking over 500,000 CEOs. These are elite clients that this publication goes to, and we were featured in Canada, Canadian Business Journal, as well as American Business Journal. Again, the Canadian Jewelers Award was the second time. Tremendous credibility coming from Canadian Jewelers. The very next publication was, again, the American Business Journal, as I mentioned earlier, where we had Warren Buffett on the cover. This is the first time the American Business Journal actually featured us inside that publication. They had so much hits on our story that the next publication, they had placed us on the cover. The next publication was, again, Canadian Jewelers Magazine for the third time, and what they wrote about us this time was that we've taken the greatest challenge in the industry, creating a 21 karat gold jewelry line, Fairy Marsh. They called Fairy Marsh the Golden Dream, taking it to the next level. The next publication was, again, an industry publication, Networking Times. They're the portal for education, and they featured myself as a master networker with an 8-page article, as well as doing a worldwide webinars for them with the forensic networker courses that I teach. So again, what this shows to you is that we know what we're doing. We're highly respected around the world, whether it's in the jewelry industry, fashion industry, or the direct sales industry. The second part of our Glamour Pack is our magnificent lookbook, the best in the world. The lookbook 2 just came out, and in that, what you're going to find when you open it, all our celebrity clients in Hollywood, Bollywood, and around the world. You're going to find items under $150, under $300, under $500. Our Stellite collection that just came out, a tungsten, a proprietary blend of Plankston. You're going to find our silver sterling. You're going to find fashion show pictures, our $92,000 Ferry President. Of course, all our timepieces are in there, starting from $480. Our sunglasses, we call the Sun Shield line, is our handbags, fairy gloves, accessories, belts. You're going to find a Fairy Marsh bridal, Fairy Marsh special projects, as well as a 21 karat prestige line. Pretty much all of it is in this lookbook. And you know, one glance looking at this, right away you know that this is top quality designer. That you don't have to worry about purchases. We're well written about all over the world. We've proven to be the best of the best, and with multiple awards that we've already won. So with the Fairy Lookbook and with the Glamour Pack, what you'll find is that the world media has done the research for you. It is a company that's highly mesmerized by the media around the world. Our product lines are very visual. You can see with the awards we've won, and the price line that we have, it is destined to be a billion-dollar corporation. Obviously, the world media is talking about it, but how does the business work? So I'm going to talk to you about that next. So the question is never about the product lines, because obviously the lookbook shows how vast they are. The world media is mesmerized by our company, so it's very obvious it's a very prestigious company. The question usually is, show me the numbers. How do people holding million-dollar checks with your company on Facebook? How is it that you're creating millionaires every single year? We're going to talk about the numbers next. That's what we call the card presentation. In this card, we're going to quickly share with you some of the different ways of making money. Like the retail profits are up to 100% retail profits. Whether you sell the product from home, whether you sell it on the internet, whether you do it in trade shows, whether you do it in home branding parties, again, you can make up to 100% selling the product. Wholesale profits. Every time you introduce other people to sell the product, you get a $50 wholesale profit on that. Royalties. Now, when you introduce other people, when you build a sales team, and when they're selling around the world, doesn't matter what country they're in, you receive royalty payments all the way to infinity. So you could have tens of thousands of people hundreds of levels deep or thousands of levels deep, you get paid on every dollar that's sold in your organization. We got some magnificent performance bonuses that you would get, anything from a global revenue sharing to some IA rebate bonuses. So again, we got lots of bonuses for our high performers. We got other incentives as well, like the luxury program, car program, or the exotic club, where we put you in a luxury car or an exotic car and it's prepaid for 18 months. So it's not like other car programs where you have to re-qualify every month, because that's not really an incentive. It's like having a gun to your head and every month you have to meet it, or if you don't meet it and you have to pay the lease. We don't do that. In Global Wealth Trade, once you qualify, the car is prepaid for 18 months, including Bentleys, Aston Martins, and Rolls Royces. Now you've seen the number of different ways you can benefit from Global Wealth Trade, including getting into a new Rolls Royce and Aston Martin. But I think the question most people ask is that, how do I fire my boss running my own designer mall from home or online? Or how do I earn a 6-figure income or even a 7-figure income? Well, there's a number of ways you could earn money with Global Wealth Trade or run your business. For example, you could just simply promote the product. And you could do that through our gorgeous online platform, which is your website, and earn up to 100% profit just marketing the product. You could do it through our home branding division, which is a home party division. Again, we have all the tools and kit for that to be able to run home parties and be able to earn $2,000 to $3,000 in 3 or 4 hours. You can do it through our gorgeous lookbook, our catalog division. Just go out there, pass out catalogs and collect orders. You pull out the catalogs and the orders start to flow in on every major occasion. But if you want to make big money, residual income, you need to leverage your time. And that's where it comes about building a sales team. So let's take a look at the numbers, how they flow, and how we're creating millionaires every year with our network division. When you take a look at the numbers, let's assume you come into business and you've introduced first month 2 people who also go promote Fairy and our Fairy Marsh products and Posh line to their clients and friends and family. The monthly revenue of the 2 people, based on our current averages of $274 per active LC. Those are the actual company averages. Our active LCs generate about $274 worth of sales every single month through the monthly IA program, through their home branding party, sales and purchases, and so on. So let's assume we introduce 2 people. Based on the current averages, that's $548 per month in revenue. And your annual royalty commissions on that is $526 per year. Now remember, that's 2 people that you introduced. Now those 2 people, go ahead and introduce 2 people, or you introduce 2 more yourself, and so on. Now you got 4 people on your team. The revenue that month is $1,096, and now your royalty income commission is $1,052 per year. You're seeing almost $100 a month now, extra cash for yourself to put towards whatever you want. Let's go down a little bit, and in a few weeks down the road, and now you have 64 people in your organization. That is a revenue of $17,000 per month, and now you're earning $16,834 per year of royalty income. Now this is just royalties, not what you're selling, wholesale, retail, whole bunch of other ways of making money. This is just the royalty income, $16,000 a year. That's basically about $1,500 a month. How many people do you know that could use an extra $1,500 a month? And all they did was introduce 2 people a few months back. Now in turn have become 64. But let's go a little bit further. At 256 people, now you got $70,000 a month in revenues, and that is a $67,000 a year income for you. And for most people, that's enough to fire the boss. Now, if we go further down a little bit, and let's assume we have now 1,000 people on a 10th month or 10th week, depending on how fast you want to go, that's $280,000 worth of revenues per month. Your income now is over $250,000 per year. And when you take a look at the 12th month, at 4,096 people, that is over $1 million in revenues every month, and your income is over $1 million a year in annual commissions. Now you are part of the 7-figure club. But that concludes our 5-minute card presentation. I want to thank you for your time. So at this point, you got two options. One, you're ready to get started. The products are visual. The world media has done all the research for you, and now you understand how the numbers flow. That's your option number one. Option number two is that you need more information. So for that, we invite you to either go to our website and watch the full version of the tour, or ask the person who asked you to watch this video to give you a full tour in person. My name is Ramin Mesgarlu, and I look forward to meeting you soon.